You've been able to work, I guess, this year, inside out, but it probably was nice to get the 3-ball going tonight.
Yeah, we shot it well early. I think they were in that zone and dedicating to our post, Amber and Jody and Stacia, and we did a really good job playing inside out basketball right away there, but I think we can definitely execute better too. So.
Amber, this is a team that's having a bad season. How do you go into a game like that knowing that you should be able to beat it?
Yeah, we definitely just try to focus on us more so than our opponent. A lot of times we don't really care if we're playing, Houston Baptist or Wisconsin Green Bay. It doesn't matter. We still want to do what we can do to the fullest of our abilities. So that's kind of our mindset, I guess.
How did you deliver there, did you think, on that count? I think how close were you?
We came out early, I don't know. It seemed like we were shooting the ball really well. Roche and we were hitting threes early, which it always helps when you're shooting it early well because you can build a little cushion, which I think we did tonight, which helped us a lot. So I think we did all right at the very beginning.
Seemed like inside the shots were maybe a little bit tough to get, or they were defending, or were you just missing them tonight? You won by 30. I'm not trying to say it was a big deal.
We definitely need to be stronger with the ball. We talked about that. They definitely have a lot of good athletes as well. They're lengthy and they can jump, but we definitely need to be tougher with the ball inside. Hopefully next game that's what we'll do. So.
Annie, as far as this is the second of 4 straight games in town here, it must just feel good to get a little bit past, the North Dakota game, more into, kind of a winning mode.
Yeah, we had a tough road stretch there right after Christmas. We had 5 straight road games, lost 4 of them. So it feels really good to get back in the dome and have a chance to start our conference season off well.
Defensively, solid. Houston Baptist, I think, is a little more capable of scoring than more than 33 that they did tonight. But I think our plan was pretty good. I think we executed what we wanted to get done on that end. But I think we didn't like our performance all that well. And the toughness category, the execution category, we could have been a lot better. So that's, we'll open it up to questions after that.
Well, Ryun, it seemed like inside, your frustration would have been on inside, real close range shots.
Yeah, we missed a lot of bunnies, and there's going to be contact, and we can't expect to go to that foul line. You've got to finish through contact play, and I think we got to be on balance more. I think we rushed some stuff, maybe too eager to score. It was nice to have the opportunities, but when we get post touches, you got to be an intelligent player down there. We got to do a better job of recognizing how they're playing us, where they're playing us, who's open if they're doubling. We just didn't make very good decisions on our post touches tonight.
And it was probably nice to shoot the 3-ball tonight as well as he did, especially to get a start. You haven't had to really rely on it. But.
Yeah, I liked our start from the 3-point. I think we have 6 or 7 3-pointers there in that first half. I think that was nice. We kind of attacked their zone much better in the first half than we did in the second.
I think on Saturday night, what are you looking for?
Well, Pan Am's given us fits in the past. They beat us by 3 at their place and then beat us by 1 here in the Dome. And their guard play has always given us trouble. They've been hard for us to contain off the dribble. And they've been a thorn in our side on the offensive glass as well. They've got some good athletes in there. So we're going to have to put together a much more solid performance on Saturday to beat a good Pan Am team.
Ryan, how are you looking at this 4-game stretch here at home? Is there anything you really want to see at the end of it other than 4 wins? Or
we need to be playing really good basketball. And I thought the Utah Valley was a nice start. And we talked about validating that victory with the same type of performance. And I don't know if we did that tonight. Because, let's face it, we've got to be playing really good basketball because 4 out of our next 6 are on the road. And so, to do well in the conference, to put yourself in a position to win the Great West, you got to go into those road games playing good basketball with some toughness, with some confidence, and that's what you need to gain from this homestand. And perhaps a little step backwards tonight, I might say, but we'll rebound well. I'm sure of that.
And another good performance there. I guess offensive rebounds too. Couple good ones back to back. What do you think of that?
Yeah, we're happy with that. We've got some kids that are pretty good offensive rebounders. Stacia, perhaps if we finish some of those first layup opportunities, we might not have as many offensive rebounds, but we are a pretty good offensive rebounding team. Jody does a nice job, Stacia, of course Amber, but we scored 12 points tonight. I think we had 21 points against Utah Valley on the old glass, and we need that production. When we're not shooting, some nights you're not going to shoot it well. For us, those nights have come quite often here lately, and just another opportunity to go get the basketball and score.